Right, buckle up, political junkies, because while you are probably scrolling through TikTok wondering whether that 12 pounds avocado toast was really worth it, the Middle East nearly erupted into a full-blown fireworks display. And no, I'm not talking about the fun kind with sparklers and overpriced hot dogs. Israel just launched what can only be described as the military equivalent of a strongly worded letter, except this one came with actual explosions. Meanwhile, Iran's supreme leader is tossing out threats like confetti at a divorce party. And guess who's now stuck in the middle, trying to play the adult in the room? That's right, Sir Keir Starmer, Britain's most sensible man since someone invented queuing. But first, let's unpack what actually happened, because in 2025, the news cycle moves faster than Boris Johnson running from a Partygate inquiry. So, Israel decided to go full hold my beer and launched widespread strikes on Iranian targets. The official claim, they were targeting nuclear and military sites. Now, I'm no military strategist. I can barely win at risk against my 9-year-old nephew, but when you're firing missiles at a country whose supreme leader is already threatening severe punishment, you might want to pause and reconsider your life choices. Iran's response was about as predictable as a Jeremy Clarkson controversy swift, loud and guaranteed to make everyone in the region extremely uncomfortable. Starmer gets it. Or, violence helps no one. It doesn't help the people of the Middle East who just want to live their lives without dodging missiles. It doesn't help the global economy, which is already more fragile than a chocolate teapot. And it certainly doesn't help Britain, which now finds itself in the middle of a geopolitical minefield. Trump, true to form, has been firing off threats about Iran and the nuclear deal like he's auditioning for a reboot of Dr. Strange. This is the same guy whose foreign policy resume reads like a what not to do manual for international diplomacy. Remember the withdrawal from Afghanistan? That catastrophic retreat that handed the country back to the Taliban faster than you can say mission accomplished? That was Trump's brilliant plan, and it came home to roost under Biden. Trump has been peddling the conspiracy theory that Ukraine somehow started the war with Russia. That's like saying the mugging victim provoked the fight by daring to carry a wallet. On one side, we've got Starmer.com/measured calling for dialogue like an actual statesman. On the other, we've got Trump lobbing digital grenades. On Truth Social, like he's in a Twitter beef with a teenage YouTuber, the tragic irony, Trump could actually help bring stability to the Middle East. He has the platform. He has the global spotlight. But using it responsibly would require him to do something he's never done in his entire political career. Think before speaking. Imagine a world where Trump treated international diplomacy with the seriousness it deserves, where he behaved like a statesman instead of a WWE hype man. Where foreign policy wasn't conducted in all caps at 3 a.m., Starmer may not have charisma dripping from his sleeves. But what he does have is common sense, restraint, maturity, the willingness to listen when others are shouting. And in today's world, that's about as radical as it gets. Is Starmer right to push for diplomacy over dramatics? Or is there another way to handle international crises like this? Drop your thoughts in the comments and try to be a bit more diplomatic than certain former presidents we could name.